Patton and Patton Junction, Walker County, Alabama. The two coal camps were 1.1 miles apart, near where the Corona community exists today on Wolf Creek. Patton was run by Deer Creek Coal Company. Patton Junction was run by Virginia and Alabama Coal Co. In the 1920 coal strike, a deadly confrontation occurred at Patton. By that time, Corona Coal Company was in control of Patton. The confrontation was between Corona Coal bosses and striking miners. 3 Corona Coal Company men were left dead. One was Corona Coal's general manager, Leon Adler. Another was Earl Edgell, a deputy sheriff. This drew the attention of Governor Thomas Kilby, who was proudly known as the business governor. Kilby ordered 500 Alabama state militia troops to Patton to keep the peace and establish order. 3 months later, on December 22, 1920, John Adrian Northgate, a Nazarene preacher and Union leader, was found by his son-in-law, Willie Baird, shot dead at the feet of Private James Morris. Morris was then shot dead, although reports are conflicting as to whether or not it was self-defense, depending on which newspaper you read from the time. January 12, 1921, Baird surrendered and was held in the Walker County Jail. The very next day, a group of masked men pistol-whipped and subdued the jailer and took Baird. Later that day, a mail carrier found his body in a lonely spot 3 miles north of Jasper beside the road. Baird had 20 bullet holes in him. 29 empty cartridges were found at the scene. 9 militia members were indicted for the lynching. The taxi driver who drove the men from Townley to Jasper had confessed to knowing what had happened to Baird. Their trials would be in Hamilton. They would be transported by train. The men were said to be singing popular songs on the train to Hamilton. All of the men were acquitted. Violence raged in Walker County. 16 people were killed during the strike. The strike ended in defeat for the Union. Kilby effectively destroyed the Union in Alabama for the next decade.